Hello children, good morning. Yesterday I have started a new lesson, minerals of our country, right? The mineral resources. So I explained you what are called minerals, how many types of minerals are there, what are the uses of these minerals, and what types of minerals we find in India, etc. Okay, we have to and where are the minerals obtained from? What do we call that place? One who takes out the minerals, what do we call him, etc. So again, in short, I want to tell you, minerals are the resources, means useful things which we obtain or get from the earth. We get from the earth, from deep inside the earth. We have to dig a hole, tunnel, from which we get obtain these minerals. The places from where we get the minerals is called mine, and the person who extracts or takes out the minerals from the ground is called a miner. And different types of minerals we get in our country are iron, gold, mica, manganese, aluminium, hmm, copper, coal, petroleum, etc. Understand? And you know one thing to tell you, iron is called the black gold. Iron, right from safety pin which you use for your any work till the biggest machines, all these things are made up of iron. Understand? So many different things like our utensils, machineries, vehicles, window bars, iron rods, what not, each and everything. Understand? It is the most useful mineral ever we find on the earth. Other things are also equally important. But we divide them in two groups. They are metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. So, first of all, let us know how will be this mineral when it is taken out from the earth. It will be in the form of a raw state. That is ore. We call it ore. We find it in the form of a rock which contains the minerals. Which contains the minerals. So, this is called ore, mineral ore, right? And we can classify or divide these minerals into two groups. One is called metallic minerals, the other is called non-metallic minerals. Metallic minerals are those minerals which contain metals in them. And non-metallic minerals are those minerals which do not have any metals in them. Metallic minerals are examples iron, gold, aluminium, manganese, etc. Non-metallic minerals are petroleum, coal, mica, limestone, etc. And today in our lesson, we are going to learn about where we find in our country these minerals, different states and places where we get. Understand? So let us start with the iron. Iron is not found in the pure form. It is found as iron ore. The iron ore is found in Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha, Karnataka and Goa. Iron ore is purified in big factories called iron and steel plants. These plants in India are located at Jamshedpur, Bhilai, Durgapur, Rourkela, Bokaro, Bhadravati and Salem. So I already told you we obtain the minerals in the form of ores, in pure form. They are just like rocks. These ores, iron ore, we are talking about iron first. Iron is found in the mines of Chhattisgarh. Jharkhand, Odisha, Karnataka and Goa. Iron ore is purified in big factories called iron and steel plants. These plants are situated in different cities like Bhadravati in Karnataka, Jamshedpur in Bihar, Bhilai, Durgapur in West Bengal, Rourkela, Bokaro, etc. Non-metallic minerals. Non-metallic minerals do not contain metals. Coal is one of them. Coal, I yesterday told you what is the use of coal. Coal is burned to get the power, heat, energy to generate it into electricity. Non-metallic minerals do not contain metals. Coal is the main source of power generation in our country. Most of the coal mines are located in Jharkhand, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and Tamil Nadu. Where do we find? Coal mines are in Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, Odisha and Tamil Nadu. I am going to give you a table about it, where which metal is found tomorrow. Okay. So, the coal mines in Jharia produce good quality coal. Coal is used in factories, mills and powerhouses. It is used for cooking, heating and for many other purposes. I told also yesterday. For cooking, heating water to produce steam and even to produce thermal power, generating electricity by burning coal. We have so many such power stations in our country. Mineral oil. What is called mineral oil? Petroleum is called mineral oil. Petrol is different, petroleum is different. It is called mineral oil. Why it is called mineral oil? Like other minerals, it is also extracted from the ground. To get this mineral oil, what they do? They dig big wells, oil wells, and they extract mineral oil. This petroleum is not petrol exactly. Why I say it is not petrol? Because it is impure form. It is in impure form. If it is refined means they like in as iron ore is purified in steel plants, same way petroleum is also purified in refineries. The place where petroleum is refined means made pure in refineries. So while refining this petroleum, so many byproducts we get. Other products, byproducts means. So out of them, out of this petrol, we get so many other products, other things like petrol. From petroleum we get petrol, kerosene, diesel. Diesel is a kind of oil used to run big vehicles. And spirit, cooking gas, which we use at home, and even grease also. These all things we will get when we purify this petroleum. That's why I told you petroleum itself is not a petrol at all. Why I say like that? After making it pure in the plant called refinery, we get different things like petrol, kerosene, diesel, spirit. Spirit is a kind of oil again which is used in labs. Understand? Cooking gas, etc. And where do we have these petroleum reserves in our country? Most of the oil fields are located in Assam, Gujarat and Mumbai. In Assam, Digboi is the place where we get this oil field. In Mumbai, near Mumbai, in the sea, in the middle of the sea, a place is there. It is called Bombay High, where we have petroleum reserves. And I'm sorry, I don't have any idea about the place in Gujarat. The oil field located in Mumbai is known as the Bombay High. I already told you. The crude oil is taken through pipelines. Crude oil means impure form of petrol. Crude means impure. Crude oil is taken out from these oil wells through the pipes and sent it to the refineries for purification. India has many big oil refineries. Some of them are at Mumbai, Chennai, Kochi, Baroda, Digboi, Mathura, Barauni, Guwahati. Understand? And even Vishakhapatnam we have in Andhra Pradesh. Okay? And these are the places where oil refineries are there, where petroleum or crude oil gets purified. Where? Mumbai, Chennai, Kochi, Baroda, Digboi, Mathura, Barauni, Guwahati. Understand? The natural gas is used for cooking at home. We get natural gas from underground wells. Now, distribution of minerals in India. In which places, which minerals are there in India, we will see. First one, iron. India has deposits of high grade iron ore. It is found mainly in, I already explained, Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Goa, Maharashtra and Karnataka. Bauxite is found in areas like Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Bauxite. Mica, non-metallic mineral. It is shining object. It is found mainly in Jharkhand, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan. One more thing to tell you children, Andhra Pradesh is the highest producer of mica. Remember, India is the largest producer and exporter of mica in the world. Copper, it is mainly produced in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand. Even in Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh also. Copper is very valuable metal. It is used to make the electric wires. Why you know? Scientific reason, it is a good conductor of heat. Heat easily passes through the copper wire, so that copper is used to make electric wires. So where do we find copper in our country? In Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. Manganese. India's manganese deposits lie in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Almost in all these same places, we find almost all the mineral deposits. Manganese is also found in the same places, like we find bauxite, iron, mica and copper. Manganese is found in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Limestone. Limestone means a kind of layered stone which is soft. We call it sunnamu. Whitewashing we use it. Major limestone producing states in India are Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. Again same places. And what is the use of this limestone, do you know? It is largely used to produce cement. Gold. Kolar in Karnataka has deposits of gold. These mines are among the deepest in the world. The mining of gold is an expensive process. One more place near Raichur in Karnataka, Hatti. Kolar and Hatti are the two places in Karnataka where we get gold mines. Understand? Taking out gold from the mines is very expensive, costly process. Salt. Salt is also called a mineral. It is obtained from seas. How? Sea water gets evaporated. Through evaporation process, salt is obtained. India is one of the world's leading producers and exporter of salt. Okay, fine. We get these all minerals. Suppose you have water in your bottle, right? You go on drinking. Your friend asks you, will give him. Somebody else asks you, give him. And in this way, does the water exist as much as you filled it in the morning while coming to school? Full of bottle do you have if after using? No. Slowly, by and by, it goes down deep in the bottom, to the bottom of the bottle. Same way, if we go on digging the minerals from the earth, it happens the same thing with them also. What happens? One day all the mineral will get over. We cannot leave it for future generation. So we should not waste the minerals. We should use them wisely, economically, so that we can save the minerals, because they will not last longer in the nature. The reason is, as I gave the water bottle example, you go on using water, it will be over very soon. Same way, you go on using the minerals from the, what to say, mineral from the mines. We are going on digging deep holes inside the earth. So one day they get exhausted. That's why we have to use the minerals in a wise manner, economic manner. We have to save them. Or else one more thing we can do is, we can find alternative sources of energy like wind, solar energy, water energy. These things also help you in protecting our mineral wealth. That's it, children. Thank you. Tomorrow I will give you new terms.